Today we're doing something, excuse me. Today we're doing something a little different, a little quirky, a little goofy, a little silly even. We're doing a tier list. Been done time and time again, done by every internet personality this side of the Mississippi. Love them, hate them, you know what they are. They can be about anything you want. Fast food, cereals, a third thing. I mean, just whatever you want. You can make it. You can make a tier list about whatever you want, and that's what we're doing today. A tier list about what other than the Smash Brothers characters, specifically the entire roster that was featured in Smash Brothers Ultimate, DLC and alts. Everybody, the whole shebang. We're ranking them, but not just ranking them normally. I decided to mix it up a little bit. There's a special trait that each Smash Brothers character possesses. There's something very unique about each one, and that thing is their feet. You ready to rank some feet? You ready to get feety with it? Whatever that means. Personally, myself, I am not a connoisseur of feet, but I can appreciate them. I can appreciate a good foot. And if you can't appreciate a good foot, then I mean, you're just missing out on the point of life. Here's the list. I made this myself in TierMaker with my own hands. This is live on the website. So if you want to make one of these your own, there's the link. If you feel like my ranking of this is going to be wrong, which I mean, my opinions are always 100% objectively correct, so you can make one yourself. But anyway, let's get started. First off, who are we going to start with? Who deserves to be number one? I mean, we got to go with Mario, right? He's the face of Nintendo, probably the world's most famous plumber. Let's go ahead and start with Mario. Mario, he's a hard-working Italian man, blue collar. He's Mike Rowe. He's got a really dirty job. I doubt he also would be one to care too much about the cleanliness of his. I doubt he like keeps him dirty. He bathes. He's a plumber. Granted, he spends most of his time saving the princessa. Before he got into that gig, he was walking around in Dookie all day. I mean, that does not promote a healthy foot environment. When you're walking around in literal, I gotta put you down in D. Your feet are not gonna be good. Luigi's probably in the same boat. He too, like Mario, believe it or not, is a plumber. I know, that's shocking. I couldn't believe it either. So he spends most of his time rocking around in the poo-poo and the pee-pee. So stinky, not good. But I would say Luigi just seems like the kind of guy who would care a lot more about if his feet are clean or not. He just seems like that guy. I don't know. So I feel like Luigi cares a lot more about his feet. So we're gonna put Luigi at C. He probably, has a foot bath. He cares more. He cares more, but it's still just not enough. Kirby is an interesting one. Kirby, I would say. Well, I mean, have you seen? Kirby's got some feet under there. He's packing some tootsies. Trust me, there's way worse in my search history. Don't worry. So I mean, if this is what Kirby's packing, that's pretty hot. I would say Kirby keeps his feet clean. I would say Kirby keeps his feet. He doesn't really do anything that would get them dirty. We'll put Kirby at B. I think Kirby is like right at the middle. Now Jigglypuff is a different beast entirely. Well, see, Pokemon are wild animals. They're running around outside, stepping on God knows what. Definitely their own stool. So, I mean, they're getting in mud, they're getting in all kinds of gross stuff. If this is like a domesticated puff, then they're probably indoors, outside of the wilderness, probably fairly clean. Just from being a wild animal, Jigglypuff's probably got some stinky feet. Let's do off the wall. Let's do Enderman. We'll do Enderman now. This is a tricky. No, it's actually, no, it's not. It's not tricky. Enderman probably has some stank ass feet. And here's why. No water. Can't get in water. So he's not washing his feet. Their feet probably are rancid as hell. They probably are. You're not wrong. So yeah, funky, stinky, D tier. Sorry, Enderman. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I just write them up and enforce them. Well, this is an easy one. I'm already seeing one that's going to be easy. Piranha Plant. I don't know about you, but I don't see no feet on that Piranha Plant. They're actually, hold on. I don't remember which Mario Kart track this is. Piranha Plant does have feet. Piranha Plant does have feet. Wow. Okay. Never mind. Okay. So this changes the game. Don't like this picture. Really don't like that one. Okay. I just thought it kind of hopped around in the pot. Man, can I quit getting like feet? I was expecting Piranha Plant to be D tier, but I think Piranha Plant might be A. Really, honestly, because I mean, just think about it from a logical standpoint. How can it not be? They're protected. They're not grotesque. They're little nubs. That actually might hurt it though, depending on who you are. Yeah, we're gonna leave Piranha Planet A. Let's do Mega Man. Mega Man. Mega Man is robot. His feet are synthetic. They're metal, so they're easy to clean. I doubt they get that dirty. They are lacking in toes. I have not been factoring in the toes in these in this tier list. If you enjoy feet, I would say you definitely want some toes. Lack of toes. I mean, we're dropping some. We'll keep on track with robots. Now, Rob definitely doesn't have feet. Does Rob have feet? Rob, robot, feet. Nope. Nope. Rob doesn't have feet. So, I mean, immediately bottom of the list. He's lactose intolerant. That's perfect. I can already safely say, Minecraft Zombie, you're going right at the bottom. You're going right at the bottom. Do I even need to explain it? Gross, rotting, undead feet. I don't want to know you if you would put Minecraft Zombie anywhere higher than D. But you know what? To each their own. That's fine, I guess. I want to move on to a character I don't necessarily have a lot of experience with. The only Kid Icarus game I've played is the original on the NES. I'm not too familiar with the Kid Icarus franchise, and therefore I'm not too familiar with Palutena. But she is a goddess, sorry. I mean, I would say she probably has some omnipotent powers when it comes to feet. The Bible was all about washing feet, so obviously, I mean, she's a god, so that'd be, I mean, feet washed. There we go, see, connection made. I mean, Palutena's at least A. I feel like she might even be S. Whenever I think of a god, I feel like they could make their form however they want. Shape themselves however they want, change their features however they want. They could become whatever they want. I think we have our first S tier. I'm trying to be as impartial as I can. I'm trying to be as logical with this as possible, but the facts don't lie. Mr. Game & Watch. This is a conundrum one. They're just kind of blobs. My mind immediately goes, probably B. Doesn't have toes, unless that's one giant toe. Would you rather have a bunch of smaller toes or one big toe? I don't know. We'll put him at B. Ridley's got like some talons. He's got like claws. He's got bird feet, pterodactyl feet. You get close to those, you're getting knifed. I got Ridley's not looking hot. I'm gonna put Ridley at D because they're scaly and gross. Like they're not smooth skin. It's gross, rough sandpaper scales, claws. It's monster feet. Mii's have had very different body types throughout the various Nintendo games that they are featured in. Sometimes they just look like pegs, like bowling pins. Other times they might have limbs. This is probably the most detailed their bodies I've ever looked in any game that features Mii's. I mean, they seem to be pretty normal feet. Just pretty like average feet. Yeah, we'll just put them in B tier, I think. We've established Kirby has fully formed toes. I mean, you saw the picture. Kirby's got fully formed feet. I would assume they've got fingers. They've got to have toes. Sonic the Hedgehog. Probably the one video game character I can say with confidence that has a foot fetish. Have they ever shown Sonic's feet? You know what? That's a can of worms. I really don't want to crack open even more. So that's the thing too. He runs a lot, stinky, sweaty feet. They're probably not great. I would say B is a good one because he runs so fast that they're stinky and sweaty, but as far as I'm aware, they're fully formed feet, and I'm not Googling it to find out. Lucario is B tier. He's running around outside. That's not good. That's not good for feet. Is that really feet though? Are paws really feet? I think I gotta put Lucario at D. Let's do Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario isn't wading through the feces and the dookie and the poopy and the pee-pee and the urine that a typical plumber would be. And yeah, that's true. Doctors, don't touch me, I'm sterile. Doctors gotta be very, very clean. So I would say Dr. Mario is A. Wario is a gross mother. Like that's, I'm sorry, he is disgusting. You think this guy cares about how clean his feet are? How presentable his feet are? His feet are green because that's the color of money. Can't put Wario any higher than D. I can't. There's no way. Ryu. He gets sweaty from the street. He's on the street walking around in bare feet. That's gross. Ryu, that's nasty. I mean, he's definitely no better than C. His feet do be looking kind of cute though. NGL. Definite C tier, I think. Ken should I mean, all of the fighters should go there because, I mean, Kazuya wears shoes at times, so he's probably not as bad. Yeah, Ken, C, same boat as Ryu. Moderately cute tootsies, but just stankiness. And then Kazuya, put him at B because, yeah, this is from Tekken, and I'm not too familiar with Tekken, but he does wear, I know for a fact he does wear shoes. I'm pretty sure his alternate skin in Smash has shoes on. So let's do Bowser. I feel like Bowser's very similar to Ridley. Scaly, gross, similar to Ridley, but he's King Koopa, so you know 100% he has got some royal feet consorts, some Koopas whose job it is to keep his feet clean. Shadow Samus D tier. Dark Samus is like a parasite, isn't it? It's like a virus or something that copied Samus because it saw Samus as like the ultimate predator or something. Here's the thing, these are organic. So this isn't armor or anything. This is an alien being. If anything, Dark Samus would go close to Mega Man, which would C tier, because I mean that's where we have Mega Man, and he's pretty much the same concept. I would say C tier above Mega Man, because above Mega Man just from the fact that it's probably organic. When we do Baby Bowser next, we'll do Bowser Jr. We'll do Bowser Jr. I have 2 Baby Bowsers. I do. Why do I have 2 Baby Bowsers? His feet are cute, but again, they're also gross and scaly and reptilian and like claws and not cool. And he's also a kid, so I doubt he really cares about how clean his feet are. Bowser probably would keep Bowser Jr. clean. Bowser's a good dad. Bowser's a really good dad. I'm gonna put him in C for now. King K. Rool, yeah, D tier. Yep, that's easy. Again, another reptile. Man, there's a lot of reptilian things in Smash that when you break it down, there's a lot of reptiles in this game. DDD, putting him at C. I think that's a good fit. Solid C. He doesn't have the defined features of good feet. Duck Hunt Dog and Duck. This is 2 sets of feet. This is 4 feet we're counting here. Hey there, it's me, DezRush, the guy you're watching right now. Guess what? In this video, I had an editing error that cost me 2 whole minutes of footage. Isn't that something just fantastic? But if you want to watch something that is completely free of any and all technical errors, just trust me on that. Then be sure to check me out live on Twitch, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Come on down and join in on the fun. Okay, I promise this is the end of the shameless plug. Do I need to say more? Do I need to say more? Biases might be coming into play here. Her feet have guns on them. It's like Machine Gun Jubblies, but with feet. Yeah, I'll be rebroadcasting this on Orange YouTube later. Sephiroth is S tier. Lore-wise, his powers keep him clean from all battles. I don't know much about Sephiroth, so I'm really not, honestly, I hate to say it, I'm not all too qualified to judge his feet. If that's true about the lore, that his powers keep him clean from everything, from all battles, he looks like somebody that, I mean, he definitely cares about his appearance. I mean, just look at the drip. He also has goth daddy vibes. Probably definitely wears black toenail polish. Sure, we need another S tier anyway. Okay, I think I'm ready to judge the Kongs now. What do we think? The fact that they're mostly hands throws me off, because they're not feet. Yeah, they're hands. We're not judging hands are better than feet, but we're not judging hands. If we were judging on hands, they would both be S tier because they have 4 apiece. We'll just do D. We'll just do D tier. They walk around in the jungle on them. Their hands, they're just not good feet. They're not good feet. I would say they're higher than Rob because they have something there, but they're still not feet. The D in Donkey Kong stands for D tier. Wii Fit Trainer. A tier? No shoes though. Just those feet on the ground. They are, however, some exceptionally good looking feet though. She always showers after the workout. That's true. That's probably true. We'll do, you know what? We'll do A. We'll do A. We need another one at A anyway. So they're really good feet. They're really good looking feet. Just aesthetics alone. Oh, Villager, solid B. They're at least in shoes, so that's good. Yeah, I'm putting Villager at C. I would say they're probably nubs. Not much going on there, so Rosalina and Luma. In Smash, these are one character. So how do we judge this? Do we judge just Rosalina? Do we judge just the Luma? Do we judge the Luma and Rosalina together? Because I would say Rosalina, she hovers, feet don't touch the ground. They're probably really clean. Probably look really good too. With the Luma lumped in there with her, Luma don't got feet. He's got like legs. Just the average together drops her down a lot. She could be A, arguably S, but Luma drops her down. If Luma wasn't there, A. Since Luma's here, B. Well, we're on princesses. Let's just do Peach. Peach would probably be A. Peach would 100% be A for sure. Higher than Dr. Mario even. Banjo-Kazooie are D tier? I mean, yeah, probably. Neither of them have feet. Kazooie has claws and Banjo has paws, so that's already knocking points off. And they walk around barefoot, who knows what they be stepping in. Zelda's also a princess, but I, for some reason, don't feel like she would care as much about her feet as Peach would. She probably like keeps them from being dirty, but I don't think she would pamper them as much as Peach does. We'll put her at B. She's a solid B, I think. Yeah, B. Good B. You would gobble up Zelda's toes in a heartbeat. Least horny Zelda fan. Let's do an actual child, Ness. Now we're 100% for sure ranking children feet. Let's just think about Ness. He's your average boy, average child boy. Probably doesn't really care about if his feet are good or clean or not. His mom probably makes him clean his feet, but you don't want to be around those feet. I can tell you that much. Same with Lucas, Olimar. So we'll do Olimar and Alf. Well, they are in spacesuits, so that keeps out a lot of the grime. I would say their feet are pretty well cleanly. Yeah, that's a sentence, but maybe an A. We'll put them at B for now. Inkling, never played Splatoon. I do know, however, that the game is a post-apocalyptic story. I mean, if you're living in the post-apocalypse, I doubt hygiene is high priority. I think they're D. One solid reason they aren't humans, they are octopuses, and those feet have suction cups. It's just when they're squid, but they're not a squid, they're an inkling. I'm putting Inkling at B. I would say Daisy's probably B. I don't think she cares as much as Peach. Daisy's feet probably smell a little bit like my beanhole. Samus and Zero Suit. If Samus armor goes at D, would Mega Man be D then? You know, I'm starting to reconsider. Mega Man at the very least in a singular game enters a shower. The feet are metal. That's probably not a good thing. You probably don't want metal feet. You want your feet to be warm. I'd say you want some flesh on your feet. You know what? I'm dropping Mega Man down to D. Now we're judging Samus the person, not Samus the armor. This is about her feet, not her ass. Hey. The internet's a wide place. There's plenty of space to go around for both, okay? Samus's feet are encased in the armor and then the jumpsuit. So there's multiple layers of protection going on. I'd say she probably is around the same mindset as Daisy. So yeah, we'll say B. Okay, we'll do Yoshi real quick first. Joshi. I want to look at hold on. This is just some curiosity. Okay, so the baby Yoshis have shoes. The baby Yoshis that get born come out of the eggs with shoes. So by that logic, the shoes are organic. Those aren't shoes. That's Yoshi's feet. They just look like shoes. That means, one, Yoshi's walking around barefoot. Then on top of that, that means Yoshi's feet don't look like feet. The feet look like shoes. I don't want someone whose feet look like shoes. That makes my brain hurt in more ways than one. So that means Yoshi is D tier. Zelda characters. We'll start off with Sheik. Sheik is Zelda. I mean, it's the same person. No higher than B. I would say C, because Sheik gets into a lot more physical action. She's, yeah, more of a warrior, so she's working up more of a sweat. The feet are getting more stinky. They're stewing a lot more juice. Link, yeah, put at C because of the warrior aspect, sweaty, sweat. Same for Young Link. I'd say Young Link is a little bit worse because child, but Ganondorf. I would imagine Ganon has some pretty atrocious feet. Honestly, I feel like Ganon's D. We'll do Steve and Alex. How are we judging this? Because in vanilla Minecraft, there's no way to wash yourself. You can get in water and I guess kind of like roleplay. We'll put him at C. Little Mac is a boxer, works up a sweat constantly. You can see it glistening off of him. Definitely C. You think B? Showers after every match. That's true. You know what? That's true. He doesn't just exist in sweat. He's like Wii Fit Trainer, but the feet probably don't look as nice. Pokemon. Let's get the Pokemon out of the way. This is easy because none of them, the only ones that have any kind of normal feet are Pikachu and Pichu, and normal is very subjective in that context. But yeah, they lose heavy points because they're all paws or claws. I mean, Mewtwo alone is just weird. You know what? I gotta move Jigglypuff down to D. Here, these Pokemon, I gotta move them down. I gotta move them down to D. They're animals. They just walk around outside in the muck and gross. The 3 in Pokemon Trainer's wheelhouse, I'm putting it C because they are domesticated, so they're not spending all their time outside in the grossness. And Mewtwo can fly, so C. Pokemon Trainer, we'll put it B. Star Fox group is C. I would say C because they're not feet, but they're not disgusting. Fire Emblem. And there are so many Fire Emblem characters in Smash. I've been delaying this too long. Corrin is S. Do I need to say anything else? As for the rest of the Fire Emblem cast, they're all going to be ranked pretty similar. I'm probably going to put them at C because fantasy, they don't have running water. Plumbing is non-existent. Oh, I forgot Toon Link. C, because I don't know. I don't know. Should probably put Pac-Man on D. Why are we putting Pac-Man on D? What did Pac-Man do? What has Pac-Man done to make his feet so disgusting? If anything, he's B or C. I'm putting him at C. I'm putting him at C, because at the very least, he's got deformed blob hands, like Mr. Game & Watch. Pyra, Mithra, and Shulk. I know nothing about these characters, so... She's a sword, I'm pretty sure. It seems Pyra and Mithra are the same entity. They just switch. So wherever they go, they're the same ranking, B. Because hot anime girl. And we'll put Shulk at C because, I don't know. He has an alt skin where he runs around naked and barefoot, so there we go. Captain Falcon is A. Why would you put Captain Falcon at A? I'm gonna go ahead and put Meta Knight at B because he's what Kirby is. Takes regular showers after a day of beating bad guys. But how good looking are his feet though? I mean, we only ever see him with shoes. If I can see an official appearance of Captain Falcon feet out so I can judge his feet, then maybe. But as of now, I'm putting him at B. I'm gonna put Cloud at C because he lives in the slums in the initial part of Final Fantasy VII. I know that much. So I doubt he has a lot of access to like cleanliness amenities. So I'd say his feet can get a little stinky. Ice Climbers are B. How cute are Popo and Nana's feet? They've got twice as much feet. So I mean, yeah. There we go, B, because they bring twice as much feet to the table. Pit and Dark Pit. I would say probably C. Again, medieval-ish fantasy. I doubt they have too much running water. Solid C. Solid C. Their feet probably aren't too clean. They wear sandals, so there's a lot of ambient debris. Okay, let's do the Belmonts. Trevor and Simon. C again, because medieval. Joker, Persona, solid B. I agree with that. He doesn't ever actually do any fighting like in person. It's all within Mementos. And he's always picking up hot babes. He's got to make sure the feet are pristine because that's what women look for in a man, is good feet. Hero, another series I'm not familiar with. I'm just gonna do C because fantasy. Solid Snake makes my makes my worm go solid. But he does a lot of physical exertion though, and he's in the field for a long time. You played Metal Gear Solid 3, he's in the shit for a long time in that game. Just because of all the physical exertion he puts himself through. Min. I've played ARMS. I've played the demo of ARMS. So, if those are her arms, I doubt she cleans her feet a lot. You can't clean your feet with a shotgun, dragon arm, and like a circle. Sora, if his shoes are anything, Sora's got some big feet. Bonus points for that. Large feet. We'll put Sora at B. I'm giving him bonus points for size. He's got big feet. You get more bang for your buck. And Terry will put B because he just seems like a dude. That is it. That is the final ranking of every Smash Brothers Ultimate character ranked by their feet.